Alright, so we just got defeated by the Lich, and we returned to the campfire, and let's continue from there. I can't believe it! Hey everybody, the boy managed to return. Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. That or we can't remember. These few people are all that's left of our group, I think. You're not sure? We are not sure. We reached that conclusion based on the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Each day we see the signs of other people's presence around us, but as far as we know, they don't exist and never did. It's like we forgot them. Forgot them? Exactly. It's as if people are disappearing every day and we instantly forget they existed, just like we forgot where we came from and our families, maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota, that I still remember. Everyone else's memories are not much better. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said I managed to return? That means you remember I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't keep wandering in this emptiness anymore. There is a campfire here and enough space for a few sleeping bags, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course you can stay. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to put everything right. I'm only beginning to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remember the world? I don't get what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'll be glad if you could help us, and we'll be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to follow you out there. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now I just want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. Okay. We weren't joking around about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and don't vanish. Don't become forgotten. Take it, you might need it. Some random loot. Okay, good. What is statistics? Okay. What you would expect, pretty much. And you can build stuff, can you, though? There's field kitchen that you could build. And that's loot, okay. And that's the only thing I can build at the moment. Field kitchen, a very important place for any camp. If your nose isn't lying, there is good food here. Plus 10% to the campfire's healing power and unlocks the Blood Grove card. I can choose the location, but it doesn't really matter, I assume. Maybe. There will be a lot of people. I will not be able to like remember all of their voices, so I'll just either choose by random or just read it normally, pretty much. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table following the tasty smell of a good stew. Very enlightening, thank you. I can't really do much more at the moment, so I guess I just go for another expedition. Right, and you can like choose cards? What is happening? Chapter 1. Enemies have 0 to 1 abilities. Enemy strength is -5. Enemy strength grow is +2 per loop. Max amount of resource 10. Class Warrior. Class that doesn't have any particular benefits or disadvantages, has the highest durability compared to other classes, +2% damage for each second of the fight. Okay. Additional class stats: pure damage, damage to all, regen per second, vampirism. That's all that I saw. Okay, okay. So that's the whole pool from which the items draw from, right? And what is this button? So you can pick cards. Can you, like, just turn them on and off? Does this mean, like, at least 7 and at max 11? 12, I mean? I don't know. Crystals that are able to refract not only the light of the rising sun, but the passage of dawn itself. Doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. Maybe? What is this? Blood Grove, a living forest. It preys on wounded occupants of the tiles around it. May spawn something dreadful from their remains. Can be placed adjacent to the road near other trees. Its roots devours enemies that have less than 15% HP left. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't see the point of beacon so far. So, no idea. And what is this? Just different levels. I have no idea what would be better. No idea whatsoever. I mean, I guess I should just take it for now, maybe instead of skeletons. Oh, you need at least 2, you mean? Okay. I do need Road Lantern. I mean, I definitely need those 2. And I kinda need Spider Cocoons as well, because early on there isn't really much to do without them. But like, I guess I can just use Groves instead. Yeah, okay, let's try something like this then. I guess, for now. Like, I need to try it out at least, right? And that's it. So, those slots that are available to me are because I am a warrior, I assume. Is that a thing? Oh, yeah. Armor? Why not, I guess? First, like, few loops don't really matter, right? Like, it's basically you just setting up the economy of this place and trying to, you know, get to later loops. Only then it would matter somewhat. Oh, so I can't actually do anything with it. Can be placed adjacent to the road near other trees specifically. Okay, so crystals, rocks. Let's do some random rocks, maybe? Do I even, like, want to use those random rocks? Getting plus HP for now, it doesn't really even matter. And I might be able to use them better a bit later. You know, like, honestly, maybe the best use for rocks would be unexpectedly. Oh, also, you know what? If Lich always appears at the camp, then actually you kind of want those battlefields to be either right after the camp or right before the camp. So that you can, like, pick up things, you know. So that they wouldn't spawn on the camp tile. Though maybe that's not even possible anyway. Maybe that's not even a thing. Regardless, though, let's put it like there. Though it will probably not be able to spawn on this cycle. Maybe. Each loop. Yeah, if it spawns each loop, then you know what? I think I actually want to do it like this. So that it spawns right after I visit the campfire. And yeah, you know what the best use for rocks probably is at the moment? It's probably not for mountains, but for rocks specifically. It's probably something like this. Just put a rock and put some meadows around it, so that they become blooming. Something like this. Shields. Let's go with one. Cemetery, sure. Can actually do some more rocks, doesn't really matter. Lantern can wait. Cemetery is okay. Let's go with cemetery there, maybe. Can still place Blood Grove, right? I assume I'll need just a normal grove for that before. Okay. Can go with another cemetery. Yeah, and as soon as I pass the campfire, chest spawns. So that's definitely something that probably needs to be done. Like, chests would be better to... it would be better if you pick them up immediately after passing the campfire. To get better loot as soon as possible. Like this, for example. Yeah, this is all pretty good, actually. In fact, so if I place, like, a grove there, let's say. What about Blood Grove? Oh. Okay, let's try it. I don't know. Probably should set up a lantern as well. Let's try to build a mountain somewhere. Maybe there. And some meadows randomly. And rocks can wait for now. It doesn't really matter, I think. Yet. More crystals. I have no idea. Doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. So, what would that be? Like, meadows would heal more? Is that the idea? Let's like try to put it there and see what happens. HP per day. I didn't notice if it went up, but it should be. Yeah, it should be 15 computes. Because I should have 9, but then it's double for those two tiles, so it should be correct, actually. So yeah, it seems like it does work like that. And those amplify meadows, among other things at least. Okay. Then actually, you know what? I think I want to, first of all, do some mountains. And I think I want some meadows there and there, actually. So I kind of want to get some rocks. Oh, I can't actually get them in that position. Maybe I can't even put meadows there, in fact. It's actually quite possible. Okay, I'll wait with that then. Also, here's a question. Can I... Let's do some more groves. Like, I don't know, there? Can I, like, increase the yield from battlefields? Probably not, because it's every loop you do. With chrono crystals, I mean. But it's like, it's days passing. It's not exactly like each loop. So it shouldn't matter, probably, in terms of chests from battlefield. More mountains. Why not? I can actually start in start doing something like this, because I will need to surround the mountains eventually, when it turns like into a big mountain peak. Good weapon, yeah. Thank you very much. Just do some mountains for now. Shield, yeah, definitely better than my current one. Also, like, regen per second is just very, very strong. Just incredibly strong. Might be better. Yeah, probably. A bit questionable, but it's probably a bit better. Should have set up, like, the lantern a bit lower. Let's go, like, for Vampire Mansion, maybe there. That's a rough fight. Good weapon, hopefully. Yep, good weapon. I guess it's a better armor. So, interesting. So you get, like, proportionally better HP in the same percentage that you had. That would be, like, a pretty normal way of doing it, but it's still interesting, though. Good to know. Treasury is definitely something I will do. Where? Good question. There, maybe. Let's do it there. Some random stuff. I have level 4 stuff, so I don't really need all of this. Okay, I can't really set meadows around this crystal anymore. I can just set meadows there, though. That's a thing. And also, like, chrono crystals can increase some more meadows effects, so I guess I'll do something like this. Yeah, it's 21 now, HP per day. It definitely works like that. Yeah, no, probably not. I guess, yeah. A bit better. Anything that has better damage is probably better at that moment. And actually, you know what? I think I remember now one thing. if you... Wait, what? Oh, it was like... It transformed the rocks above it as well. I see. Yeah, so you don't need like full mountains, but I'm not exactly sure about what rules it has to follow. So yeah, I think I remember one thing now. Meadows that are like not blooming meadows, they can actually be turned into blooming if you place anything around them. Anything. Like you can place, for example, well, let's say like chrono crystals, for example, right? Like this, for example, or there. Let's say there, or there. Doesn't matter. But the point is, as soon as there is something around the meadows, they turn blooming. That was the thing. And yeah, that's not good. I don't know, for now, like, that's the only use for those chrono crystals that I see that can be actually useful. Because, you know, like, actually useful. All the rest is a bit questionable for now. Maybe. Probably not at this point. It's probably better, to be honest. It's very close, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So close. Cemetery might be okay. But I even want more skeletons. You know why I probably want it? Or why I might want it? It's because of resource generation. So maybe I just get more resources. So my idea is... This is actually a really good ring. Really good ring. Probably better than my current one. My idea is that I will probably not be able to kill Lich for now. I'll need to unlock more stuff before I can handle it. And until then, like, basically I'm just doing resources runs until that happens. I'll actually, like, place the beacon or something. I don't know why, but, you know, whatever. Maybe it does something, I don't know. But yeah. And basically, I should just focus on getting as many resources as I can. Because, you know, can't really do much more than that at the moment. I definitely... Okay, let's get more meadows for now. And I definitely can't see, like, why would I not have another lantern like there, for example. Eventually, I think I will need it, so why not just set it there for now? Because camp is a bit of a problem, and goblin leaders, however they're called, are a problem as well. They actually do some damage, so yeah. Restricting them in amount of guys that they can get in their squads is pretty useful overall. So this is... better? Or not? I'm not sure. Maybe. It's kind of close. Another lantern. I'm not sure about vampires. Do I even want vampires? Do they even give me, like, any resources? This is very questionable. I think it's better later. But later I will have, like, better rings overall. It's not even a better ring. And for now it's worse, I think. Region is just much better than vampirism at the moment, so... meadows go there. Shields. This is a good shield. More meadows. Just surround all of the rocks that I can find, really. Then again, you kinda want to surround rocks by other rocks. That is also true. But I still need something for meadows, so, you know. So what do I do with mountains? Do I try to form, like, another mountain peak with it? Let's get a treasury anyway. Get some meadows and get some, like, mountain again. Maybe try to form another one. More meadows for now. Somewhere there, I guess. A grove. Maybe there. Or, like, there. Let's try there and let's do another blood grove. Don't know if it's a good idea. So yeah, I wanted to actually make sure... Where was I on the map currently? Where am I? Okay. So, when I pass the cemetery, do I actually get something from it? Do I, like, get resources? Can get some more meadows. If I press it, if I set it up like this, I can actually get 3 more meadows potentially. 3 more blooming meadows. Or I can just do this and get 2 of them. Let's just get 2 of them, really. Battlefield should be set up somewhere. This is probably beta, by the way, at the moment. Battlefield is... I can just set it up like there, for example. Why not? So, yeah, I do get some stuff. I do get rocks from the cemeteries. That would be the reason to set them up, actually. Not only for the loot, but for resources as well. There's a lot of region. I don't think it's better. Let's get another cemetery then. There, for example. I don't think Vampire Mansions do anything, because they are off-road, so you can't really collect resources from them. So, maybe? Maybe. Let's just set up more rocks to get more HP. Now that treasure is completed, I don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, and more stuff like that. Go, go, go. Maybe. It is same in terms of damage. Almost same in terms of defense, but gives a lot of regen, so it's better. And this one is probably worse. Yeah, I'm not impressed by those two, so whatever. Probably. Damage, regen. Yeah, that's a lot of damage and a lot of other stuff. It's probably better. Ring. No damage. More damage than in mine, I mean, but Why are you alone? That's a very sad view. Okay. Maybe set up another lantern. Do I need to, though? Do I really need to? This is worse. Lantern. I don't know, man. Maybe not. Not for now, at least. Meadow is... where do I even go with my meadows? Well, there for now. That's actually a good meadow. But after that, I'm not so sure. Yeah, like, I cannot even do anything with my crystals anymore. I think the ideal way would be to set up another area where crystal would go later. But then it doesn't really matter that much. Well, it matters somewhat, actually. Is there a thing in, by the way, in options where it doesn't stop pausing every time I look at my inventory? Like this, yes. I don't need this. I also don't need this. I can just set up pause automatically if I need to. It's really unnecessary. And, yeah, I guess we'll just continue like this. I think the rest is fine for now. Okay. So, I definitely do want a grove, just because I can get more resources from it. And then, like, meadows... Where would they even be? Let's say the crystal is there. Then meadows can be all around it, but if crystal can even be there. Let's start, like, setting it there somewhere. Maybe that works well. Okay, so mountain still goes for... Ooh. It's a lot of region. Probably worse, though. Mountain still goes there. A good shield. Yeah, I guess I have enough regen, maybe, to try to get rid of my old one. I don't know if I'm happy about it, though. More mountains. And crystals. So crystals will just go there. And then we just set up more mountains. Try to get one more peak. Mountain peak. More meadows. Weapons, I'm not impressed. Armor, not impressed as well. Maybe later it would be better though, so maybe I'll leave it for then. Let's set up one meadow there, and then I'll need 2 rocks more. Or something to put there. I could actually put up like a blood grove. Like this. No, I can't. But I can do another grove, and then I can put up a blood grove there. And it actually transforms the meadow as well. Something like this. And I can even do like the lantern there. I guess. What did I get? This is actually worse, believe it or not. At least if I don't care about defense. So I can't actually pause the fight. Interesting. I can't actually pause in the fight, so that setting might actually be useful somewhat. Vampirism 17%, that's a lot of vampirism. It's less vampirism, but more of the other stuff. This is a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So no, it doesn't seem like I can control his actions. Doesn't seem like it. I can't really do anything. He just hits whomever pretty much. Cannot really do much about that. They hit like a truck though. Goblin leaders, I mean. Not very pleasant. Okay, I'll start losing stuff now, so maybe I should just set up something. Maybe just get like one more chrono crystal there, for example. Set up like more groves. Like there. I don't really want vampire mansions. Beacons, maybe? Attack speed and then defense. I would rather have damage to all, I guess. This is a lot of damage. Yeah, this is too much damage. I have to take it. That's all of my region, pretty much. I don't know if it's okay for me to toss it. That's a better ring. Hey, can you like pause? Can you pause? Thank you very much. So I kind of want a rock maybe there. And then like one more meadow. I can actually set up one more meadow above me. Oh, and I forgot about treasury. That's a thing. That is a thing, yes. Yeah, and just maybe one more cemetery like there. I really would like more vampirism actually, to be able to get healed more efficiently. Healing is definitely a bit of an issue so far. Can actually try to work this treasury, potentially. So previously, what was the loop that Lich appeared in? Was it level 8? Because I would need to finish before that, most likely, if I really want to survive. Because if I just wait until he appears and then, like, you know, let him kill me, then I just lose a lot of resources. And for now, like, I don't really have a chance of killing him, I think. So, it's just about resources hunt, pretty much. I would assume, at least. Okay. 3 skeletons. It's a lot of damage. Battlefield, but I'm probably returning to camp, realistically. Right? There is definitely some value in pushing further. Well, I can't really get all of this done yet. What? What? Already? Okay, then I don't really have a choice, right? Okay, then. On level 7, and it actually appeared... First of all, I think it appeared earlier, but also it appeared after I put something there. Not like... Oh, so that would be the map completion. When this bar is filled, the boss of this chapter will appear on the campfire tile. Interesting. I see. Okay, so I guess it just appears when you put another stuff in. Enough of the stuff in. Okay, I mean, not much you can do about it. I'm definitely not defeating him, though. No chance for that. But I can finish the treasury. That's good. And I can't really do much about it. I can, like, do some oblivions, but I cannot affect him. So those are the palaces. Lich's palace. It was here that the sorcerer Omicron conducted his futile experiments in an attempt to stop the heat death of the universe. Every palace increases Lich's HP and damage by 5%. Well, I do need to destroy as many of them as I can, I guess, to debuff him a little bit, but obviously I'm not killing him. No chance. How is it possible? Shut up, we have a score to settle. Yeah. No shot. I really need much more than that in order to, like, be able to do something. But okay, so now I know that you can't actually... What is the... Okay. Okay, but what's the idea of even putting up those rocks and mountains then? I mean, yes, you do get more HP, but, like, you don't really need an HP pool in normal fights. You just need regen and vampirism. And it doesn't really even matter how big your HP pool is. And against the boss, yes, you do need an HP pool, but it just gets summoned at certain point when you get enough stuff in. So, like, do those, like, rocks and mountains even do anything, really, realistically speaking? I'm not sure. Because you can't really get more of HP than you are supposed to have at the moment, because the boss will get summoned when enough stuff is put in. I don't know, man. I'm alive, but how? Thanks to us, a small group of us dragged you back here. It wasn't easy. How did you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me. And the Lich, by the way. That's also interesting. Many of them were vanishing right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid, but I think most of the monsters were gone before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected to your memory, my friend. It all fades away as soon as you space out for long enough. That's very sus, by the way. Okay, so, can I actually build anything? No, I can't. So, okay, but now I get what is happening. So the idea would be that I need to go out and I need to, like, set just enough of the stuff so that I would be able to get to the campfire before Lich appears. To be able to actually get some of the resources back. What is this resource, by the way? Food supply. A small pack of food found in the ruins of the New World. Unlike the rest of the world, hunger is still here, and you'll need all the means you can get to fight it. How do you get food? How do you get food? Treasuries, maybe? Maybe treasuries, yeah. Maybe. Or maybe just monsters? Maybe just killing them? So this is the small variant of it. This is where it comes from. Yeah, maybe monsters, maybe treasuries, something like that. Well, regardless, we'll go for the next run in the next episode. And for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.